A lot of people will tell you that latte art doesn't add anything to a cup of coffee other than a pretty design on top, but I think it displays the barista's craftsmanship and the sense of pride that they put into their work. A lot of people call this design a leaf, but it's actually a tulip. The first most important thing in a cup of coffee is actually pulling a good shot of espresso. Whether you prefer light roast or dark roast, grinding your beans fresh is imperative. Dialing in your shots is one of the most important things. Understanding the effect that grind size and dose has on the extraction rate is really important. If your shot pulls too quick, the final result will be sour and under-extracted. If it takes too long, it'll be bitter and over-extracted. The foam on the top of espresso is called crema. It's one of the most important things when making latte art. It's what adds the brown contrast on the top when it mixes with the milk. Distribution of the coffee within the portafilter and tamping at the right pressure is also important for pulling a perfect shot. Choosing the right milk for latte art is also important. Whether it's regular milk or non-dairy milk like I'm using right now, it's important to get the milk with the right fat content. Try to stay away from fat-free milks and use whole milks instead. When you're steaming milk, you're incorporating air as well as heating up the milk. Sometimes, if you put the steam on too close to the top, the milk will get big bubbles in it, so it's important to tamp them out. When you start to incorporate the milk, start pouring from high up so it doesn't leave foam on the top. Then, aggressively angle the cup so the drink's about to spill, and pour the milk as shown. When the glass is just about to overfill, make sure to pull the milk pitcher away from the surface and to pour a line straight through the middle from high up. The foam density in the milk is a little bit forgiving, but it's really important not to have too big of bubbles or not enough foam. Without foam, it'll leave no trace of the design, and with too much, it'll leave a big cloud of air on top. Always make sure to serve it fresh.